2026 Chevening scholarship in UK is open for international students, and this is a fully funded scholarship that covers your tuition and living expenses as an international student. Don't forget that this scholarship is very competitive, and as such, you should take note of these application tips as an international applicant. Don't forget, it is also for masters and PhD programs, and mostly a year. It covers just a year of your tuition. Now, these are the tips that you should take into consideration as you apply for this 2026 or this Chevening scholarship. Now, the first one is that you should check your grammar and your spellings. Now, double check details of schools and institutions and names that you will use as part of your application. Make sure that all these are apt. Don't forget that with this scholarship, it is really competitive. And as being competitive, you should make sure that everything is apt, from spelling, from grammar, and everything. They are apt to the point. Now, the second one has got to do with you using relevant examples and values. Make sure that examples are something that are related to whatever that you are talking about, and things that you yourself you are privy to and you've experienced. Things like that, mostly your application will be taken into consideration. So mostly as part of your essay, make sure that examples are made available and made open for easy understanding. Now, the third one has got to do with you trying as much as possible to use examples that are related to you, especially organizations that you've worked voluntarily for without, let's say, taking any money. For instance, you as being a social worker, you've gone to, let's say, a care home to work for them without taking any money. You being a, let's say, environmentalist, you've gone to, let's say, you've had an environmental situation in your village where you've assessed issues and you've solved some environmental issues, and as such, with this example, your application to will be given much consideration. Don't forget, as I always say, it is a competitive application that you are doing, and as such, you being part of it is better. Now, the next one has got to do with you using the first person singular pronoun, as in I, instead of we, in your application. Always make the one who is assessing you know that the thing that you are doing, it is only you who did your research. You know much about the things that you are doing, and as such, it is not a group of people that came together to do whatever that you are presenting to them. So mostly use I instead of we. From there, we move on to you not using bullets. This mostly when you are writing essay, like with essay writing, it is always advisable that you don't use bullets when you are giving out your point. Make sure that they are paragraphed well explained with everything intact. So don't be using bullets and those kind of things as part of your essay that you'll be writing. Now, with the next one, mostly the one who will assess you, don't forget that with this process, there will be an online interview. And as such, the assessor will know when mostly you copy and paste from your CV or any source. So make sure that you are genuine. Make sure that what you are doing, you know what you are about. So copying from CVs, copying from other sources, and now that AI is in position, most people will be looking to copy ideas and those things from AI, and there are tools to also know that, okay, this information that you are giving, it is not from you. So make sure that everything that you are bringing on board, they are up to standard and it is from you, and it is not something that has been copied. Now, mostly, with the last point that we have to talk about, your application must be outstanding. When we say that an application is outstanding, these are applications that goes with what the future holds for you, linking it from with whatever you've experienced as an individual that want to get the scholarship or that want to study in a specific course and that want to study in the UK. What is the benefit of this thing that you are doing? What benefit would it be to you, to your society, and to your country? Take all these things into consideration. Don't forget that, as said, this is a very competitive application and scholarship, and as such, your application must be outstanding, that there wouldn't be any blemish. So make sure that You link your application with your experience and your future goals, and as such, with all these points that I've stated, if you are to follow them, you will have an outstanding application, and your application or your scholarship will be approved for you as an international student. Don't forget to follow, and I'll be on standby for any assistance. Thank you.